don't they say that I think that the average is that it takes an author 5 books or 5 years to really develop a career to where they could be making enough in royalties, hopefully, to make a significant difference.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I actually, my parents ran into John Green, who I've met a couple times, the author of The Fault in Our Stars. And they were telling him, oh, our daughter has been going to Book Expo and BookCon and ALA, which are all these kind of industry book events. And he's like, oh yeah, I did that circuit for like 13 years. And my parents were like, 13 years? That's like so long. So I'm like, oh man, I'm only like in year 2. I've only got, like 11 more years to go to like make it to John Green level. So that's my joke, is I'm always like, all right, just 11 years to go.
That's, pretty much guaranteed, though. Everybody who puts in that time, it's John Green's success. Here it comes.
Yep, guaranteed. You're the next John Green. You're the next John Green. Everyone wants to be the next John Green.
I'm forever just missing John Green, because he does occasional local events here, and I'm like, I should go to that, but I can't because I have to do this other thing over here, or I'll get to an event and they'll say, yeah, no, John Green was here. I'm like, really? No, he left. I'm like, one day.
For like 2 years, he and I would like just miss each other. We would each go to like a different event. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go to this one, and he would go to that one. It was just, and then I finally got to meet him a couple times, and so I'm like, all right.
Wait, he's a nice fella and all that.
Oh yes,
so charming nice. In real life.
Yes. And so actually, I can tell you this short story again, because it goes back to publicity. If on the off chance you get to meet an author. So I was actually set up to have drinks with John Green, and I thought long and hard about what could I do to maybe get him to help me a little bit without overstepping, because again, he's John Green. He's hugely famous. He's super busy. He's very kind to meet with me. And so all I did was I bought copies of every single book that he had written, except for maybe one that he wrote with someone else. And so I brought them to this meeting. I had him sign them, and then I took a picture of them, and all I did was say, hey, John, because clearly we're on a first name basis now. I was like, hey, John, I'm going to do a giveaway of these books that you just signed. Would you just retweet it for me on Twitter? That's all I'm asking. And so I wasn't asking him to read my book. I wasn't asking him to blurb my book. I wasn't asking him to do anything that was against his brand. All I wanted him to do was to say, hey, I'm doing a giveaway on Twitter. Will you just retweet it? And so all people had to do to enter was, follow me and retweet the tweet. And I got 1,000 followers in 2 days just from him retweeting that tweet of my books, of his books just being given away. So really, if you get that opportunity, think very, highly, very kindly, what can you do to, make the most of that opportunity while still, so I was supporting him. I bought all his books, but just asking one small thing, can you just retweet one thing for me? So.
Look at you, hustler. That's great.
I know. But hey, he was kind enough to do. He was so, so, so kind to me. So yes, definitely really, really appreciate everything John Green has done for me. I always send him a copy of my books because I'm just like, you're so nice to me. I don't think he reads them, which is totally fine because again, he's John Green and he's so busy. But I'm just like, I'm just going to keep sending you books because you were so kind to me. So I sign a book and I'm like, here you go. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sure the butler brings it in and shall I add this to the pile, sir? Yes.
You mean the butler that I'm going to have in 11 years from now?
Yes. The very one. You'll be hosting a podcast with Hank Green. It's going to be fantastic.
Yes. It could be, they're the vlog brothers. I don't know what we would be. We would be the Shark Friends. We'll be the Shark Friends.
That's amazing.
It always goes back to sharks.
You would want to miss that.